Hello team, it's Petey the Sheriff checking in. I just got onto this whole Casio craze. I thought they looked pretty cool. It's the Casio GA2100, I believe. It's the CasiOAK paying homage to the AP Royal Oak. So I just got it with the mod kit from the dudes at JK. They're bloody awesome. Attention to detail, phenomenal. So I really like it, but I really don't. Not the biggest fan of the complete blackout on this particular model. So I'm going to do a little mod that I've seen another YouTuber do, where he just pretty much pulled out that chapter ring or whatever you call it. So yeah, it was pretty cool. So I went to Officeworks and picked up some paint pens. This is the Uni Mitsubishi pencil paint marker. Spirit base paint, 2.8mm. So yeah, gonna pull this guy apart and then get that actual ring out. And then I'll check back in and let you know how it goes. It should be pretty straightforward. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad at all. So that's the before video. Yeah, you can see it's super dark. It's a bit hard to see the actual time on it. So yeah, I think having those chapter rings or index rings, lugs, whatever you call that, painted in gold with the paint pen, it's going to look pretty sweet. So yeah, we'll give it a go. Righto team, check back in and show you how it goes. Bye. Righto team, that is the CasiOAK mod bracelet pulled apart. So the bands came off first, and then the actual watch body came out of that. So there's another look at it. I've just now taken the back off the actual watch unit, and then we're going to get that actual movement digital base out. So I'll just show you another one of the actual watch, just how dark it is. So then we'll see what this actual uni paint pen, how that gold paint pen locks up to the bracelet. Hopefully it'll look pretty sweet. Yeah, hopefully that'll look pretty good. Got all the screws out all nice. They came out super easy. Just using a little jeweler screwdriver set. So yeah, righto, I'll rip it apart now and we'll see if we get that ring out. Rightio team, that is the mechanism out. So just making a note that that fat lug is at the top. You can see it's bigger than all the other ones. So it just comes out of that body thing pretty easy. I had that rubber flap thing behind that. And then yeah, this thing just pulls out. So it's pretty easy. I've got on my cotton jeweler gloves. Yeah, so I'll get that ring off and then we'll hit it with the paint. Righto. So that was a win team, super fiddly, but popped it back in. Pretty much just lined them up, popped it down. You can see that on the 3 o'clock marker, it's a little bit lumpy. I still reckon that looks pretty sweet, makes it pop super hard. And I think it's going to look really good when it's all back in with the bracelet. It'll just tie it through a bit more so it's not quite as blackout, just give you enough, and then you'll be able to actually read the time on it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I reckon that's pretty good for a paint pen uni paint. That's come up pretty good. Yeah, that's sweet. I love that. Pretty fun mucking around with just a cheapy junk watch. So yeah, that's funny as. So yeah, I reckon that's going to be cool. Righto team, I'll put it back together now and show you the final result. Righto team, that's it. Painted. Actually went on pretty easy. It seems to, the paint seems to self-level, which is pretty good. I think I got a bit too thick in some spots, but whatever. Seems to have a super like gold luster to it, which is awesome too. So that's probably, I recommend that paint for sure. Bit fiddly. I had to turn it over and do the backside, and I made sure I came in from each angle. Don't think I missed a spot. That's one pretty good blob there on that one. It's about 3 o'clock, but whatever. When you pan back, you can't really see because that's on super macro. Yeah, so I'll get that to seat back down there. I didn't move the minute hand, kind of bumped him a bit, so don't stress about that. I just kind of tapped it back. Just tap it with something fine. I just tapped it just slightly, just with the knife. Just the blade, just tapped it back. So it will square to the actual time. That's the go. So hopefully it should seat down pretty easy again. Bit fiddly, and I noticed it on the 12 o'clock. It had like some kind of tacky stuff, so I just had to pop it a bit. Anyways, looks pretty good, and righto, we'll pop it back together. I'll give you an update. See you, team. That's a funny one for you, team. So I'm just put it back together, and I was just I'll put the back plate back on it, and then when I was just checking out the time, I can see the digital display saying that it's 9:22, but it's actually sitting on 9:21, so I must just have to bump that hand, just give a little bit of encouragement. Oh, there we go, 23, so that should be another one. So I'll rip it apart again and just bump it. Should be sweet. Righto. Righto team, that's a wrap. It's all back together. I'm super stoked with that. I just think it ties it all together heaps better than the all blackout. That's just my opinion. I reckon if I can do that, anyone can. I just need a set of these little fiddly little jeweler screwdriver things. So that would have taken, I'm not sure, we would have seen the time when we start this video and I sew them all together. So paint job, it's a bit junk, but I'll give that probably about 6 out of 10. But who cares? It just makes it even more custom. So yeah, I think that looks really good. I think biggest mishap was the paint on the 3-hour marker. Just look a little bit of a blob there. Who cares? Can't really catch it. There you go. You can see it there in the light like that. But whatever, Trevor. I reckon that looks rad. Yeah, I think that really makes it pop from the full stealth blackout to that. I think it just really sets it off and just ties it all together rather than just seeing, I guess from most angles, just big black circle. And yeah, I think it just ties the whole CasiOAK together. That's sweet. I'm super happy with that, team. What a win. There you go, there's a good glare shot. Show you all the little hour markers. That's cool. So I recommend it, guys. That uni paint marker. So that's the go. Give that a go if you want to go some gold hour indices on your G-Shock. That's cool. Righto team, Sheriff checking out. Hope you have an awesome day. See you guys.